Okay, so first thing I did was just get my hair out of my eyes, obviously, and out of my face so I could apply my makeup, and then I primed my face with the L'Oreal Studio Secrets primer just to have some kind of barrier between my skin and the cream makeup. Next I got some Fascinating Eye Kohl, which is a soft white eye pencil, and I started outlining the mask shape. I used a cheap water-based cream makeup, but if you wanted a more kind of graphic, like less painterly look to the white, I'd use maybe an oil or grease-based paint. Either way, I just applied it with a sponge, and then just for around the immediate eye area, I decided to go back with the Fascinating Eye Kohl and just rim kind of the eye area and the eyelid with this to make it really, really white. To set the white base, I used the white eyeshadow from my Manly palette called Ice. It's actually kind of a satiny, shimmery colour, so it gives more of a reflective surface and kind of adds more dimension to the face, which I preferred. So I brushed and pushed that into the white cream base all over the face. I used my Ben Nye eyeliner cake to draw the outline all around the white mask. Just use some Fix Plus to activate it, and then using a really small, very fine angle brush, I started drawing in the outline. The first shader colour I used was MAC's Copper Plate, and I applied this just outside the black line all around the whole shape. The next shader colour I used was Quarry, which is a little bit more of a pink grey, and I used a blending brush then to blend out the edge of the first colour. Next I used Typographic, which is an almost black, really dark grey colour, and I darkened out some of the areas that would naturally be darker, anywhere where there'd be any indentations on the face, so around the hollows of the cheeks, around the temples, just to make the mask a little bit more three-dimensional. Next I got more of a medium grey, which is called Seen by MAC, and I used the blending brush again to start creating shadows and hollows around the face, around the mask area rather. You could really start and make shapes to work with your eye area and with your eye shape and eyebrow shape a bit more than what I did. I didn't so much go with my eyebrow shape, but you can really get creative here and just make whatever shapes or hollows you want. You can really make this kind of mask your own and have your own version of it. I used a matte black eyeshadow next, just to add a little bit more dimension to the mask and a little bit more character. For a pop of colour, I used the eyeshadow called Bright Red from my Manly palette and stippled the shade of blusher in circular motions onto the cheeks of the mask. Next, I used a black eye kohl to rim the inside of my eyes, and then for the outside of the eyes I used the matte black eyeshadow again with an angled brush and just rimmed the eye shape. I wanted to kind of get the idea of having beady eyes going. Not that it necessarily turned out that way. But then to finish it off, I used a red lip liner. I think it's MAC's Mahogany. and just outlined the lip and filled in the whole shape. Then I used some black eyeshadow just to make it a bit more graphic looking. And for the center of the lips, I got the Fascinating Eye Kohl, which is the white one again, and drew in that kind of cartoony light bubble that you get on lips, and then used the ice eyeshadow to bring it out.